Hello everyone, my name is Dogly and I've been having a ton of fun pairing C6 Faruzan with C6 Kazuha. There's been so much attention to C6 Faruzan with Wanderer or with Xiao, but I really think there's some untapped potential with C6 Kazuha. When they're working together, I think C6 Faruzan only needs 160 to 180% energy recharge, which is a little bit lower than if Faruzan is working with Wanderer or Xiao. Here on screen, I just have some potential teams that can work really well with C6 Faruzan and C6 Kazuha. And I think the main benefit that Kazuha adds to teams like this is the ability to boost additional elemental damage. While Wanderer can also be an elemental driver like C6 Kazuha, Xiao definitely cannot be, and even though Wanderer can drive, I do think C6 Kazuha has the ability to boost the teammates that he's driving so much more. There on screen was just my Faruzan artifacts really quick. I'm choosing to run Skyward Harp, just the best that I have, and I have a pretty good crit ratio, I would say, with 190% energy recharge. I would say other people, you can get away with 170, 180% energy recharge, maybe as low as 160 if you're pairing them with C6 Kazuha, just because C6 Kazuha gives so many particles. Really, starting at C1, Kazuha will give so many particles. But yeah, so there's my artifact set. My Kazuha is currently only on Viridescent Venerer because I just haven't had the chance to get a new set. Alright, so I'm just going to do a little bit of a showcase here. This is by no means an extensive showcase. This is kind of just, something that I recorded in 5 or 10 minutes of testing. And yeah, I'm kind of pretty pleased with the results of what Faruzan's able to do. So first of all, with this more offensive build there, you saw 105,000 damage from Faruzan's burst. And here we can see Kazuha is dealing 88,000 plunge damage there on his elemental skill downward strike, which counts as his normal attack plunge damage. And you can also notice there that I did have some buffs that kind of ran out right before that happened though. So even with that test, 88,000 was not the max potential with Faruzan plus Bennett. Other testings I've seen it go 92,000 or so forth in this domain. But here we are also going to add Nahida to the mix, excuse me. So we have Nahida's burst, which gives Kazuha an additional 200 EM. And now we can see Kazuha is cracking over 100,000 plunge damage. And again, this is still using Viridescent Venerer, which is practically a dead 4-piece because Faruzan is taking control of that. So over 100k damage with C6 Faruzan plus C6 Kazuha. I'm personally really happy with that. In other fights, like with the Scaramouche boss fight, I've seen upwards of 118,000 when I'm able to get high damage from Kazuha. And here, just as a comparison test, I'm going to do just a Bennett buff. No Faruzan, no Nahida buffs. And there we can see just under 60,000. And now I'm just going to have to fight through the mobs really quick. So you can see my time definitely went way up when I'm not getting that Faruzan buff. But yeah, so far that's about 60,000 compared to 90,000 compared to 100,000. Now we're going to just do one more test here. And then this test is going to be Nahida, Bennett, and no Faruzan. And now about 67,000. So we can see that with Bennett and Nahida, 67,000 with all three of them together, Faruzan, Nahida, and Bennett, we're cracking over 100,000. So Faruzan is giving over or roughly 50% additional animo damage for Kazuha, which I'm pretty impressed with. Note though that some of Kazuha's damage isn't animo damage, so this isn't a 50% increase to his total damage, but it's still a really significant buff. But overall, I'm just really pleased with how well C6 Kazuha and C6 Faruzan work together. As a duo, they have so much crowd control, and I think that's really something valuable. Even C1 Kazuha and C6 Faruzan are a formidable duo because you still get that additional plunge attack, the additional elemental skill from C1. If you're someone who just wants crazy high damage, C6 Faruzan and Shao are an awesome duo. If you're someone who wants a decent amount of high damage, high personal damage, Wanderer is a pretty good option. But if you're someone who wants a ton of crowd control and the ability for your whole team to benefit from buffs, not just your Anemo carry, then I think C6 Kazuha is a great choice to pair with C6 Faruzan. And a little bit of a disclaimer, I do want to say, getting these C6 characters can definitely be a drain on your resources. It might not be the best for your account progression. So by no means am I telling you guys to go out and pull a C6 5-star character and a C6 4-star character. Be responsible. Make what choices are best for your account. I have a little bit more freedom because I'm able to summon on multiple accounts, so I can kind of choose when I need to splurge and invest on a certain character. And on this account, I chose to get C6 Kazuha because I really enjoy him. And because I invested in C6 Kazuha, I really wanted to invest in C6 Faruzan. Anyway, let me know how you guys have enjoyed Faruzan. Let me know if there's any other questions you have on this pairing or any other questions about C6 Faruzan, and I'll be happy to answer them. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you later. Bye!